What's up everybody, the Blue Fang here, and today I'm back with a what if some of you guys really wanted, which is what if Naruto was a Saiyan. I'm also gonna bring Anbu out more often, since you guys really like it, so it will be basically the main what if on this channel right now, and if what if Naruto was a Saiyan goes well, then I'll post both of them more oftenly. So to see if you guys like it, and if you guys think it will go well, the like goal will be 250 likes for the next part. So before we get into the recap, subscribe if you're new, hit the like button and turn on bell notifications. So with no further ado, let's get into the video. So the way this what if is going to work is that Naruto will have to be a Saiyan somehow, or from the Saiyan race. Since this is going to be in the Naruto universe, I'm going to make it so that the Saiyans are from a dangerous clan that is said to be ruthless and powerful. They also have a special Genkai, which would basically be the Saiyans' abilities that they have in DBZ. It would also take them time to be able to control their Genkai as well, with Ki being a major part of their Genkai. They would need to get a full understanding of how to use it. Once they're able to do that, they can fly, have energy manipulation, allowing them to shoot energy blasts, and also increase their speed and agility. Also, Saiyans won't be as strong as they were in DBZ, as this is now in the Narutoverse, so their power levels have been turned down to not be continent busters, which would be an example since I know Saiyans are way above that. So now that I've basically covered up how Saiyans will work in Naruto, let's get into this what if. Saiyans were known as a barbaric race, usually killing off clans with their unique powerful Genkai and causing trouble for different villages. They also didn't stay in one village as they kept moving along. Eventually the clan started to die out, and the barbaric Saiyans were left dead as they tried to engage combat with stronger creatures, which would be the Biju. The surviving Saiyans that weren't savage-like were discriminated throughout the different villages and were left out as well, even though they weren't responsible for the trouble that the Saiyans usually do. When this was happening, the Saiyan race was dying out again, as the surviving ones weren't able to unlock their Genkai and defend themselves in the shinobi world. The last ones had a child, which would be Minato, and Minato would eventually grow up to be the first trusted Saiyan that would be in the Leaf Village, as he helped the Leaf Village on multiple occasions using his Genkai. As he continues to do this over the years, Hiruzen decides to trust Minato to become a good Hokage, with the village having different views on this as well, with one side disagreeing, asking why someone from the barbaric Saiyan clan should be a Hokage, while the other side agrees, saying that a powerful shinobi like Minato would be the perfect choice. He would be able to get with Kushina as well, like in the original, and unfortunately the Nine Tails attack happens. Minato wouldn't be able to defeat the Nine Tails because basically the Saiyans were killed off by Bijus a long time ago, so at his current stage he's nowhere near Biju level, but if he had time to continue training, he could be above that. So the Nine Tails would be sealed in a baby Naruto while Minato and Kushina die. Later after that, Hiruzen takes Naruto and makes sure to keep him well while hoping that Naruto doesn't turn out like his past ancestors. He also wants Naruto to turn out like Minato when he grows up. When he does take Naruto, he makes sure to cut off his tail, because he knows about what happens when the Saiyans still have their tails, and he wants to avoid that happening in the village. But now Naruto is a half Saiyan and half Uzumaki hybrid, meaning he has potential of controlling his Saiyan Genkai while also having the insane chakra of the Uzumakis. We cut to about 12 years later, with Naruto not being anywhere near the bottom of his class this time. He's not the top, but he's nowhere near the bottom. Sasuke is still at the top in the academy, which Naruto always decides to ask if he could fight him. Sasuke declines most of the time, not getting into any trouble with Naruto, but Naruto always comes back cause he always has the urge to fight stronger opponents. This is thanks to his Saiyan blood that he has within him. One day, Sasuke eventually agrees to go up against Naruto for the first time. Naruto grins when he hears Sasuke accepting, as he has been begging him for the whole day. This is before the graduation exams, and also in this what if, Naruto still struggles with his chakra control thanks to the Nine Tails, but that's the only thing he's struggling at that makes Sasuke be at the top. Both Naruto and Sasuke walk out to an isolated spot where no one is, and in this fight Sasuke is gonna see how long he's able to take to defeat someone like Naruto, as he's been working hard a lot. He also doesn't care that Naruto is known as the Demon Fox, as he just wants a good sparring match. Naruto grins as the two eventually run at each other, going for multiple kicks and punches. They both are currently evenly matched, but Sasuke gets the upper hand by starting to do some jutsus, like the fireball jutsu. Naruto is surprised by this, as he didn't realize that they were allowed to do jutsus, but he then quickly dodges the fireball, escaping Sasuke's attack. Naruto then dashes straight at Sasuke and goes in for a full-blown punch. When he does this, Sasuke gets sent so far away he can't even see Naruto that much anymore. As Sasuke finally lands on the ground, he's shocked by how strong Naruto's punch was, and realizes at the start of their fight, when they were both punching and kicking each other, Naruto was holding himself back. Sasuke picks himself back up and prepares for Naruto's next attack. Naruto is shocked to see how far he punched Sasuke as well, which makes him pretty hesitant to go for another shot, not wanting to severely harm him. But he then sees Sasuke running back at him while holding his face, as it hurts a lot from the punch. When Naruto sees this, he just has to stop, as he can't hurt Sasuke anymore, so he tells him that the fight has ended and shakes his hand. Sasuke is reluctant to do this, as he still wants to fight, so this kind of angers him when he realizes that Naruto is way stronger than he is, pushing him to train more. This event establishes Naruto and Sasuke's rivalry that will go on in this story. We cut days later after this, when the graduation exams are happening. Like in the original, Naruto horribly fails to create a clone thanks to his messed up chakra control, pushing him to find another way to do this. And when Sasuke sees this, he grins, as he's able to pass the graduation exams himself, being able to beat Naruto at something. But this doesn't excuse his weakness compared to Naruto's strength. Mizuki comes in later though, and tells Naruto about another way on how to complete the exams. Naruto hears him out and learns about the scroll of sealing, so at nightfall he makes his way to the Hokage office to steal the scroll and complete a jutsu that is there, which could give him a chance to pass the exams. Eventually he's able to learn the multi-shadow clone jutsu like in the original, giving him more better techniques in his arsenal. A while later after that, Iruka arrives with Mizuki trailing from behind him as well. The same thing happens with Iruka saving Naruto from the shuriken attack, and shortly after Mizuki tells Naruto the truth about himself. With Iruka severely injured and the truth had just been told, Naruto feels a rush of rage. Pretty much he gets the same feeling he had in the original, but this time it's something else. A second later, Naruto dashes at Mizuki at top speed in a Gohan rage-like state, but it's like the time Gohan went up against Raditz. He's able to completely one-shot Mizuki and knock him out unconscious, using his Saiyan influenced strength. A while later after that, he helps Iruka and then shows him the shadow clone technique he had learned. He's able to pass the exams while Iruka is still pretty shocked from what he saw earlier, remembering when Naruto just one-shotted Mizuki like it was nothing. Naruto then gets his headband and walks off grinning at his success at becoming a Genin. We cut to a day later as the Genin teams are getting sorted. Since Naruto is a bit different in this what if, the teams won't be the same, as Hinata will be replacing Sakura to balance out the teams, while Sasuke will still be there, as Team 7 could be a strong team with their current placement now. Since Hinata would be the tracker, Sasuke will be the one with the techniques and his unique Sharingan, and Naruto will be the tank of the team, using his shocking strength to overpower opponents, helping Team 7. Kakashi will be their sensei like in the original, and they then go on to do their introductions and say their goals. Sasuke says that he will kill a certain someone, Hinata wants to prove herself to the Hyuga clan, and Naruto wants to become a Hokage to change everyone's view on him. Kakashi likes all of their goals, while interested in Sasuke's one the most, as he wants to try to make Sasuke not so keen on his revenge in the future. Later, the bell test gets explained to Team 7, and eventually they get to start off. Naruto is the first to run at Kakashi, as he really wants to fight him. He starts off with multiple clones while running, and they all jump at Kakashi. Kakashi's able to dodge some clones, but one of the faster ones gets a hit on him, sending him to the ground. Kakashi's amazed by this strength, but he keeps on going. Naruto sends more clones in, but he's not too observant on his surroundings, as Kakashi is able to use a substitution jutsu to trick Naruto and get behind him. Once he does this, he kicks him straight into the ground. But when he does this kick, Sasuke jumps from the air, hurrying down straight at Kakashi. He goes for the bells, but he misses. Hinata is the next one to go for the bells, taking advantage of all of the distractions, but she also misses as Kakashi senses her as well. The three Genins continue to do random attacks, trying to get the bells, but it doesn't work, so eventually Kakashi calls the break. In the break, they learn about teamwork like in the original and pass the bell test. Later, Naruto goes to train himself hard, wanting to surpass Kakashi as he wasn't able to get the ball off him earlier. Sasuke does some training as well, wanting to surpass Naruto, while Hinata works on her Hyuga clan techniques. Some days pass with Team 7 doing multiple missions, with Naruto then complaining as he wants to do some challenging ones. With that, Hiruzen finds a good mission for Team 7, which would be the Land of Waves 1. They all meet Tazuna, with him hoping that they'll be good bodyguards and treat him well. We cut to once Team 7 and Tazuna are on the trail to the Land of Waves, and like in the original, they're attacked by the Demon Brothers. Naruto and Sasuke quickly deal with them, with Naruto going at a new speed he hadn't gone before. This would be thanks to his training. While they both beat the Chunins, Sasuke still isn't satisfied enough as he saw Naruto's new speed. He wonders if Naruto is from a special clan, as he doesn't think the Uzumaki clan could have amazing strength, speed, and durability. But he then remembers stories of a clan that had everything he had just thought about, and were feared throughout the shinobi world, the Saiyan clan. He had heard they died out, with some rare survivors still around. He then looks at Naruto and thinks if he is from the barbaric Saiyan clan, and if he is, he could be dangerous to the team. And that's where I'm gonna end it off for today. Hopefully you did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to get this video to 250 likes for the next part. So far, I kind of like the idea, but I'll keep on the Anbu grind as that is my favorite current what if. But if you guys love this one as much as Anbu, I'll be sure to get this one out more regularly. So like always, subscribe if you're new, hit the like button and turn on bell notifications. It's been the Blue Fang, peace.